Alright everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel. And today I'll be doing an unboxing and taking a first look at the Link Plus T3 Android tablet. Okay, so before we get started, I want to give a special thanks to Link Plus for sending this tablet over to unbox and review for y'all. Now, I will say that all opinions and thoughts are my own, okay? Y'all all know me by now that if a product gets sent to me or if I purchase on my own, I want to give my honest opinion about what I'm reviewing. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get in with it. Now, there's not much on the box. You'll see Link Plus there. There is no specs really anywhere here. So yeah, let's just go ahead here and remove the top of this box. Now we'll get into all the specs here in just a moment whenever I get the tablet out and everything. So right on top here, of course, is the tablet. And we'll set it to the side and we'll see what and all else comes in the box. So we have what it looks to be your T3 10.4-inch tablet user manual. Also, we have a charging brick here in the box, which is really nice. I think it's got 20-watt quick charge, so that's pretty nice there. And you also have a Type-C to Type-C charging cable, also really nice, as well as your SIM ejection tool. Okay, so everything is put away, and here's the tablet. So I'm going to give you all the specs that I can find here about this tablet, and I'll also leave an Amazon link down below. Not affiliate, nothing like that. It's just a link to help you find it if you're interested in picking up one of these tablets for yourself. So starting off with the display, we have a 10.36-inch Full HD in-cell IPS display coming in at 2000 by 1200 resolution. Now for the processor, this tablet runs the MediaTek Helio G99 octa-core processor with 8 GB of RAM and 128 GB of onboard storage with 512 GB of expandable storage with an SD card slot. Now this tablet has two cameras. On the rear, you got a 13 megapixel camera with phase autofocus and an 8 megapixel front facing camera. For the battery, it has a 7,000 milliamp hour battery with 20-watt fast charge. This tablet has 4 box speakers. It has one built-in digital microphone. It has Bluetooth 5.2. It supports Wi-Fi, AC, BG, and N. It's 2.4 and 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. And it's currently running on Android version 13. So with all that being said, let's go ahead and take a look here. Now you got just a nice little metal body back here, kind of plain, kind of generic, but nothing wrong with that at all. Up there, of course, is your camera and your autofocus. On this side here, you do have your dual speakers on this side. On this side is your other pair of speakers with your USB Type-C charging port. Now here on the top, we have your what looks to be a power button, volume rocker, and your microphone. And on the bottom, we have what looks to be your SD card slot. And of course, your display here. We'll go ahead here and power it on. There we go. Link Plus powered by Android. So yeah, very anxious to try this tablet out, see how it's going to work. But I'll get it all set up and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so here we are on the main screen of the tablet. Looks really good. This display here looks very nice, very crisp, very clear. Viewing angles, it does kind of dip out a little bit here and there, but really, it's not too bad. The screen looks pretty good. The brightness level, as you can see, it's you can see where it's at. If I crank it on up here, it does get pretty bright. I think it's got around 350 nits brightness. I'll keep it down about halfway here, just so it won't make it look too bright here on the screen or whatever. But basically, it's just stock here. You got typical stuff that you see on anything that's stock here. Your Google stuff. And that's basically about it. You see here, there's nothing basically on this tablet here. Now, this does run the Helio G99. okay, octa-core processor, which is still a really decent processor in my personal opinion. Paired up with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and this should be a pretty powerful little tablet for gaming, for everyday use, 10.36 inch, display here. Really nice size tablet. It does have some pretty thicker bezels here on the sides, top and the bottom, but that's not much of a big deal. It gives you somewhere to actually grab a hold, of the tablet and everything. So, me and bezels, not much of a big deal whatsoever. Now, pulling the drop down here, you got all of your toggles and stuff. For your internet, your Bluetooth, your flashlight. So there is a flash back there. I didn't know, but there is one back there. And you can, it's Android 13 stuff. So we'll look here in the settings, and you got all the stuff here, typical things, connected devices here. So you got Bluetooth, you can cast your screen, printing, nearby share, your apps, notifications, your battery. So a 7,000 milliamp hour battery here in this tablet. Got the battery percentage turned on, got your battery manager. So I will be endurance testing this here, watching just flat out video till the tablet goes dead to see how many hours, I can get on a single charge, and as well as using it for other things, social media, stuff like that. But yeah, 7,000 milliamp, got to see how that goes there. Now, storage being 128 gig. Very respectable in my personal opinion. Plus an SD card slot. I've seen 512 additional, and I've seen up to 1 terabyte additional. So I'm not really sure which one's which there. So just kind of take it for what it is. But the system is taking up 9.3 gigabytes, but you got 114 gigs free. So plenty of storage, to go around here. Now for sound and vibration, I will do a sound test here in a little bit. Now, take that as you will. Cell phone speakers is not going to do justice to how the speakers actually sound in real life. So yeah, but I do a sound test here in a moment, as well as a video test to show you how the display looks and everything. So here at display, we're at 47% brightness, adaptive brightness, screen timeout. You got dark theme here, turn that on. Looks so clean, looks really nice. The screen, 2000 by 1200, it just looks really good here. Now here at colors, when I press this here, it really don't tell me anything. You can just kind of swipe across, but it really doesn't say like vibrant, cool, nothing like that. I'm just gonna leave it right here where it was at. Now wallpapers, I did skim over this here a minute ago, and there's really no wallpapers other than the default one here. So you have to download your wallpapers if you want them here on your tablet here. Now accessibility options, everything is here if you need for all of your accessibility needs. Everything's here. So security, we're on April 5th of 2023 security patch on Android version 13. So we got to keep a check on this, on the updates. Hopefully they'll keep this tablet updated, at least with security patches, if nothing else. It says screen lock. I left it at swipe. I didn't set nothing up. So if you set up a password or a PIN, it might give you face unlock, but I didn't set that up, so I can't verify that at the moment. We'll check that out here at a later time. But you get your privacy, location, safety and emergency, password and accounts, digital well-being. You got Jurispeak, which you see on a lot of tablets and phones like this here. I'm not really sure if it does anything or not, but that's there. System. So you have your gestures here. You have the 3 buttons at the bottom, or gestures. So yeah, it'll take those away, and you have your gesture navigation, which I do prefer, which I shouldn't have done that, but yeah, going from a cell phone to a tablet, you ain't got to back up near as much because it's all on one big screen here. So back here into the gestures, press and hold power button for the assistant. So if you push it, if you go up here and where is the power button? It's over here on this side. So if you hold it down right now, it's going to bring up the assistant, which I think is super annoying. I just think that should always be turned off from, factory. And if you want to turn that on, you can. But yeah, that's there. So system, Just back up here. Prevent ringing, which there is no SIM card slot, nothing like that here on this tablet. Quickly open camera. About tablet here, so you can see that the model is the T3. There is an EU model and a US model. This one here says T3_US, and you can see here Android version 13 with all that stuff right there, 13. So we are running the latest version of Android. So let's go ahead right now and pull up a video. So here is some scenery footage here on video. As you can see, it looks very nice, very crisp, very clear. This is a 4K video, and I was able to upscale it to 1440. This is rated Widevine L1, which is a good thing. So you can watch your Netflix, Prime Video, all that in HD. So it is nice to be able to watch HD if you're wanting to stream from your favorite, streaming services without being in like 480 or whatever the case may be. You are able to watch in HD. Now, if I was to turn up the volume here, we'll see how the sound is. So speakers get pretty loud. Of course, I'll have to test them out with music and stuff like that. But yeah, you can see the footage, the display, very, very nice. So before we get out of here, we'll take a brief look here into the camera. Now, I don't really see any settings in here. I see an HDR mode, a flash, picture, and video. That's about all I see. I don't really see anywhere we might pull up for any kind of settings or anything. Here, when you back out, I mean, it's just kind of there, you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, I don't have the room in here to really take any photos or nothing like that at the moment. If I turn the camera around, you see me there, see the phone. Looks pretty, it looks pretty good from right here. I mean, only time will tell. Taking a picture here is pretty quick. Pretty fast, you know what I'm saying? Video mode here as well. So I'm not really sure what the resolution is here on the video, but I mean, honestly, it's looking pretty clear from the front camera. So I will have to definitely test out those cameras to see, how good they are. The auto rotate here is very quick, as you can see. So, I mean, overall, my first impressions is really good. I mean, the speakers sound good. The video, when you're watching a 4K or 1440 upscaled video, it looks really good. I mean, it's quick. The Helio G99 processor with the 8 GB of RAM seems to be doing just fine. Of course, I will download my games, all my apps. I will take a few pictures that I can and a video sample to give you an idea of how that looks as well. But so far, I'm liking what I'm seeing. So this is the Link Plus T3 tablet. I like it. So self-informative anyway. Hit that like button. Any questions that you may have, leave it down below. If you're new here, not a subscriber, please consider subscribing and clicking that bell on for all notifications. I would appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.